Memorial Weekend 2026. Beautiful day. First time up since last time I was here, which was November, I think. Left town about, I don't know, quarter after 10 or so, 10:30ish. Wanted to get a burger up at Gunsight, but they have a big shindig, a band and all that stuff, but they didn't have their food truck operational, so I'm hungry. I haven't had nothing to eat. I'm gonna go to the cabin, get things started there, and then go to Lake Louise Lodge for a burger, which may even be better because I can get a toddy there, and maybe even some apple pie. So it might be just a better deal. Got my truck all tucked in case somebody wants to camp here this weekend. I'm out of here Sunday morning, so get to try out the old bush tracks, see how they go. So let's get her done. Next stop, cabin. Well, both tracks are on there. Not that I expected them to pop off, but I got to do some serious trail work tomorrow, I think. Try and get some of this. I've been get some of this chain link pulled out of here since I don't need it really. Got to fill that hole, maybe with some lumber, and work on the other end a little bit, I think. But this hole here is pretty deep too. I just found out. Although I went right through it. I don't think it was even spun a tire. It just churned through it. But trail work. But I thought it was probably a good fix to put chain link down. Has not been all that good. So I really can't do nothing with it except keep on rolling over it. It sure did sink. I got a wider machine now, so maybe it'll flatten out a little bit over time. Anyway, back to the cabin. I gotta unload, fire off the stove, light the fire, and head back to Lake Louise Lodge. Put some miles on today. Well, I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often. Tree down. I don't want to go over it. There's no way I'm going to go around it. So really, it's not worth it. I think I will just See if I can move it over enough or unhook the damn chainsaw and whack it. We'll see. All right, short work of that. One of these days when it dries out, I'll bring it, take it back to the cabin for firewood. But I go to untie this thing, it's like, this was just laying here on top of the chainsaw. These things are absolutely worthless. These things. This is a Polaris. You can buy it from the factory, and it goes on. And then they have these hokey damn straps. And then when you put it on, you gotta flip this, pull this, and put it in there. But then if it has any stress at all one direction, it just moves over and pops out. It's like, well, what the hell? That's worthless as you can get. So I need to drill some holes in here so I can get my tie downs through, and then be done with this silliness. All right. One little issue taken care of. Go in this direction. Don't come in this way very often. And then we'll see if the critter cam actually picks this thing up. Tell you what, I'll have to take the doors off. It's warm in there. I can't turn the heat off. Well, it doesn't look any worse for wear. Nothing's caved in. Nothing's missing. Nothing's been messed with that I know of. I can tell. It's always this way. I'm always curious as to when, you know, I'm always curious as to how it winters with the snow load and all that. Of course, I didn't build it to cave in, but you know, you never know. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. No issues. So I will, well, get things going here. I think I just broke my oar. Ugh. This, I'm gonna take this hunting. It's gonna be my moose antler. So I guess I'll be back for that. All right, onward and upward. Yeah, cool in here. Nice. All right. Start getting her hooked up. Got the fire started. Very nice. It's 45 in here. So I was debating whether I was even going to start one, but yeah, better start one. Warming up a little in here. Flags up means we are in residence. There it is. That's kind of a sick arm it's got, but that's the way it is. It's got a stupid joint in it for some reason. But it is what it is. It'll be up till I go home. All right, back to the road, then Lake Louise Lodge, because I am freaking hungry. Guys, what else am I got to do? Why would I want to start chores when I just got here? Let's have some fun. iPad's almost dead and it's been plugged in here, so I don't know. Thing just dies if it's although it's pretty warm in the cab here, so I don't know why it would be doing that. Usually it'll start going dead at about 45, 50 degrees, or 55 or 60 even. I get about 5 minutes out of a charged battery, 100% down to 0 in probably 5 minutes. And then I'll put it on the charger and it'll be 100% in 5 minutes, so it's just weird. Anyway, onward for a burger. Well, the iPad charged up, so I got a quick picture of the Lake Louise Lodge. A lot of ice yet. Looks like it's going to be closer to the 4th of July. We're looking at it probably at least another 3 weeks. Hard telling though. Well, it depends on how thick it got, which it got thick, so 4 feet is good. All right, home. Caribou. Saw her across the road. Not in any big hurry, but I didn't think I could see her again. I thought I'd just check it out, but I can't tell a photo any more than this. So, and she's gone. See the white flag. She's gone. She's heading through the cabin. I may see her, although she likes the road. She's paralleling it. Pretty cool. I can't see because the sun's blocking me here, but I'm just kind of aiming. Yeah, cool. I love seeing wildlife. We will see some more. Okay, last lap. I just had to go check on the truck. Nothing there. No one camped. So check her again tomorrow. All right, back to the cabin, waiting for Toddy. Well, time to relax. Check the fire. Pour a toddy. Get my jammies on. Oh, well, it's warm in here. So I will throw one on here. Maybe it'll start. Got some coals. Call it good. Oh. Well, good stinking morning to you too. Holy cow. A little snow this morning. That was a surprise. Then it cleared up. It looks like it's going to be a nice dang day. I don't know exactly what day it is. I don't remember. But it's Memorial Weekend. Memorial Day is Monday, and today's Saturday. So this is May, and we got our hopefully the last skiff of snow for the year, at least for this winter. Holy cow. That's a surprise. I think I'm going to have to maybe put a log on the fire and, oh, a little fart. Huh. No, I got nothing for you, camp robber. Nothing moving. Time for some coffee, though. Anyway, got a load. I almost got it all. I got this little bit right here, but it won't fit on there, so. But I think that's enough to do what I have to do. I may come back and do some more, I may not. Looks like, though, this tree here, double, is beetle killed. So, don't see any others around here. I think, I may have brought them in when I brought in some wood from the house, not thinking, because I don't see any anywhere else. But this is, I had to cut a couple down, and this is, I think, is the last two that's actually showing signs. So, but I'll cut down any that I see, that's for sure. All right, time to do some remediation. Like the load's hanging on, kinda. Man, just keeps loosening up. Just keep cinching it up. But look, this is the second time today I've gotten a little bit of a squall of snow. Come on, it's been a long winter. Let's end it. But no. 1 week out of June. Well, you never know what's going to happen out here. Welcome to the cabin. Side-by-side seems to be doing good. I just don't want to lose any of this after spending the morning loading it. We'll tighten her up again and keep on going. Well, looks like a beaver dam, but I wanted to cover up the ends of this chain link, and then as I go back over it, it'll kind of pack it down, and I'm just afraid of catching it. So it destroyed my Sammy was catching the chain link down on the other end. I did the other end too. So I'll pack that down as I go through. And I'm gonna try and get that other chain link that's laying there out, pulled off to the side. Maybe I can get it rolled up and picked up and put in my trailer here. I'm not sure I can do that by myself, but I will give it a shot. So this chain link is gonna stay here unless the state decides I need to get rid of it. I don't know, but trying not to, you know, keep going wider and wider and wider, and next thing I know, I got a trail that's a quarter-mile wide through here, just tore up. So trying to stop that. And that plywood's left over from when I tore the Sammy up. Man, what a deal that was. That's on a different video a couple of years ago. What a mess. Anyway, off to the road and check the truck and turn around and come back. Well, nobody stole her. That's good. At least it quit raining, quit snowing, quit doing whatever the hell. I got some blue. Passing through though. So far the side-by-side is checking all the boxes, although I did notice I might have to do something with the front axles. I'm not sure if this is normal or not. I've never had anything with like CV joints. So, but check it out. But not today. Hopefully it gets me home. But the beautiful thing is, I think that even without the front end working for me, I think those tracks will get me right on out of here. So I guess it's time to get back to the cabin and maybe R&R. Figure something out. Well, I think I'm gonna take my butt boat down to the lake and just leave it. It's been parked here for a few years. I haven't taken it out anywhere. I brought it up here and then really I've never used it. I got one down at another lake called Beaver Lake, and I haven't taken this side-by-side down there. I don't know if it'll make it through the trail or not. I'm gonna have to bust another trail. It's a little wide, but there's one right below the cabin here, and I think I'm just gonna take that down. It's a little blustery to be fishing today, but I'm gonna get ready one of these days. I know we've had taken grayling out of that lake in years past, so it's got fish. I got a trolling motor, so maybe next time I come up I'll do a little fishing. ducks. Yeah, I'm not fishing today. But I got the boat here, so that's good. Alright. Alright. Home sweet home. For how many more years? Oh boy. Well, she gave me a little trouble getting up here. Give me the overheat light. I don't understand that. There's plenty of water in it. I'm thinking that I need the fan turned on for the heater. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. To tell you the truth, I am not sure. But this fan's working. So I'll check it when I get back to the cabin. And let it cool down and see what I got in the way of coolant. Like, I don't think it's empty. I don't know what the deal was. It's running now. I'm getting back and warming up. Well, one thing I can say, no bugs. I don't know whether I want to do summer or winter. I gotta shut the generator down long enough. Lights out. That's about it. Leaving tomorrow. Missed the traffic. It's been fun. Got some work done. Got some issues I might have to address, but as long as it gets me to the truck, I'll be happy. Check the water. I can smell what antifreeze, but I never really give it much thought. I never seen anything on the floor or the ground, nothing leaking. But it's possible. I'll check it in the morning. I'm not going to leave too early. Pat's going to go bowling in the morning, so I'm going to take it easy. I might have another toddy, I might not. That'll depend on what time it's going to be lights out. 2 toddies, it's going to be a little earlier. I've already had 1. I don't know if I can do 2. Probably not. Got to be good. All right. Well, Sunday morning, partially loaded here, almost ready to go. Get back kind of early. Spend Memorial Day with my honey. So the new to me side by side did pretty well, but it did have a hiccup. So I got to figure that out. See how she goes on the way out. Should be fine. First trip in, no issues. Just like the day I left it last year. It was 33 this morning. No snow though. And 50 inside, so it was fine. I didn't even start the fire last night. I let it just die out about, I don't know, probably died out about 6-ish last night. So, gonna head out here. I don't know what I'm ever gonna do with this. I was gonna make a pavilion type of a thing around it so we could come out here and sit. But because it rains so much, the wind blows, it's kind of nippy. It'd be nice to have a little warm place to come and kind of have an outside living room, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to ever happen. Maybe someday. I keep thinking I'm going to sell. The day's coming. Beetle kill. Got a cut them two down at some point, but they're fine where they're at right now. Sometime this summer I'll come up one of my trips. I might be up next, maybe in June, probably July, I don't know. My cam, a little trail cam, damn, you know, works. I gotta put it someplace else before next winter, but in July I'll post a year-long of this picture taken, so that'd be kind of cool. Got some animals, lots of snow, a little bit of me, a couple trips in, so we'll see how it goes. All right, skedaddle. So for shits and giggles, I'm going out of here, and I got my front end turned off, so there's no it's only track drive. See how it goes. So far, I don't see a difference. It's just churning through everything. See how these next couple of mud holes go. Got some ice though. Definitely some ice. But nothing to worry about. Keep on going here. This will have to be a project at some point. I gotta clean this up. Try and get this chain link out of here. Guess we can put this trip, Memorial Weekend 2026, in the books. Not very busy. Not a very busy weekend for a 3-day. I think we can probably, in a lot of respects, put the price of fuel in that for that reason. I normally park up in the woods so somebody can camp in here, but then usually is nobody here. I was the only person at the lodge yesterday or the other day, so I don't know. It's kind of weird, but ice is still on the lake, so there's no way. I guess that has something to do with it too. All right, homeward and a shower.